everyone. So I'm just showing you what I've added to my mini book so far. I made some embellishments with Starbucks cards, like old ones, and I punched the cards with my Fisker stick punch, so it's in the shape of a little tag. And the other thing I did is cut the logo with just Fisker's thick scissors, and then I added one of those glass half beads on there with glossy accents. So I remembered that I had made those embellishments and I brought them out and finally got to use them. This little gold acetate piece is from the DCWV Mini Books project stack. And I just added some tape to make a little pocket. Now I'm gonna make a little background for my photo on the other side of that page. So I have this photo from Chinatown in DC, and I don't mind trimming the bottom right there where you see just the street so that it can fit inside a pocket. And I have another piece of acetate that I also got from the same mini album project stack, and it has a big pink heart in the middle. So I'm gonna turn that into a pocket. And on a side note, have you guys had a chance to stop by my Instagram or my Facebook page? I just was able to let everyone know that I'm on the design team for a company called Emma Jewel Crafts. She has a monthly subscription box. She's based in the UK, and her subscription box used to be called the Glittery Hands box, but now it's just going to be called Emma Jewel Crafts box. And so I'm really excited to be a part of this. She has her own line of craft products being produced now. So it's all very new and exciting, and I hope that you'll be seeing a lot more with her stuff here on my channel. So it should be interesting. All her products are gorgeous. They're colorful and sparkly or shiny and beautiful. Okay, so you can see through the acetate here, and you can see the adhesive. So I'm just gonna put a thin washi tape over it to have a more finished look. And here's the card. Now I need a little pull tab, so I just grabbed a little kind of a rectangle sticker from, I think it's the Dear Lissy sticker book, and I found this little tab too. I'm just gonna add that here so I can add the place and the date. And I love these gel pens from Daiso. They're super thin and they write so well, and they last such a long time, you guys. They're my favorite. Okay, so that's done. I really like how it looks behind that big heart. Now, I wasn't sure what I was going to do with this little fold out. This is really just a strip of that 3x4 journaling card paper. And I got out my stamps and I embossed a few sentiments. So I added a block, that stickers from the Dear Lucy sticker book, I believe. And it'll give me a place to kind of start my design. So I'm just outlining it with pen so it can kind of look like it belongs together a little more. I just really like the look of little fake stitching circles or lines around a project. So this one that says Death Before Decaf, I used sticky embossing powder. I don't know why I didn't know about it before, but I was looking through the stuff at Michael's and I saw that they had this. And so you heat it up the first time. I mean, you use your embossing ink, you put your powder on, and it's clear. You heat it up, and it's supposed to stay sticky so that you can add glitter or whatever else you want to add, and then you set it again, basically reheat it. And it's supposed to stay, like it's supposed to lock in the glitter or whatever you added. And I actually did try it with glitter and it worked great. So then I decided to try it with gold leaf. So I heated it once and then I added the gold leaf, and it was sticky, so I thought, okay, that should be enough. But then when I was rubbing the gold leaf off, I think I rubbed a little too much. So it ended up with more of a distressed gold leaf effect, but it still looks okay. I still like it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and use it. Here I'm adding little phrases to my cups. And because I did it just like a tiny bit crooked, I thought about covering it up and doing it again, but decided it didn't matter. Especially once I add my little crooked circles on with pen. I'm just loving this stamp set. Like, I wish I could use it for a whole bunch more. Maybe I'll make some coffee themed greeting cards and like give a set of that as a gift to someone, because these are just such great phrases. So here I thought I should add a little bit about my favorite coffee drinks, you know, what I usually like to get. So that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm using that journaling box for right there. And this one is embossed in like rose gold ink. Rose gold embossing powder. It's almost like a peachy color. It's really cute. It's by Lawn Fawn. And it gets the details. So it's perfect for writing or intricate stuff. Okay, so here I'm going to add this too. I popped some of them up with 3D foam. And I'm going to leave it like this for now, but I feel like it's missing something. I was just not sure what it was at this point. But that's going to go in here. And now I'm going to see what else I can decorate. So I found this little coffee mug sticker in the Amy Tangerine sticker book. And I'm going to find a little place for it here in my album. I'm debating between this flower background and this little coffee bean heart. And I think it should just go here. But because it's clear, I feel like you can't really see it. So I went ahead and kind of outlined it with a very thin Sharpie. So I made this pocket with a 4x6, like two 4x6 cards. They are just part of the paper pack. And I just put thin tape along 3 sides. On one side I folded kind of like a 1/4 inch so that I could have a tab to make my pocket on one side and a tab to attach it to my mini book on the other side. So I wasn't sure what was going to go inside this pocket at this point, but it's just nice to have little places in there to add little interactive elements. So I figured out what I wanted to do with this little tiny book that you can just pull out. So a while ago I bought these cream and sugar stickers from Doodlebug, and I remembered I had them. So that's what I'm gonna use. These are little epoxy stickers and they're so cute. And they all have cute little faces and smiles, even the tiny coffee beans. So here, this is what I'm doing to make this feel a lot more complete to me. Yes, that already feels and looks so much better. I'm so much happier with this. So now just to decorate the outside of the pocket a little bit, I thought this would look nice. These cups are from Amy Tangerine, one of her ephemera packs. Now one of the Starbucks sleeves, I'm gonna use that as a little pocket too. I cut most of the back. I just left little strips on the sides, and I added score tape on the sides and on the very bottom. So now that's gonna be a pocket, and I'm hoping that I'm gonna be able to fit in a photo in here. Yeah, that fits. So I did the same thing I did for the other one, and I added my photo on the back of a 4x6 cut apart piece of the pattern paper. And so I'm just gonna adhere it to the back there. And this is the Starbucks that was right outside Windsor Castle, which was like the last place I expected to find a Starbucks. So now it looks cute if you put it that way too. And I feel like I need a little tab to be able to like pull it out better. So I'm gonna add a little tab that I cut with that I punched. It's an EK Success punch that punches out the bigger tabs and then 2 smaller ones. And then I'm gonna have to find a sticker from the sticker sheet to do the other side of the tab. And this stamp says "What the Frap," and it's layered one word on top of the other, but I'm just gonna go ahead and stamp it like this using a paper to mask the stamp on top. So yes, I glued it there, and then I used this coffee all the time sticker on the other side. Now that looks unfinished to me, I think, because everything else has like an outline. And so I'm gonna just quickly outline my little tab also. I think that makes it look a little more finished, and it blends in more with everything else. So now I have to figure out what I want to do with the page that's facing my little photo pocket. So I find one of the little tags that I punched from the Starbucks gift cards, and then some stickers and ephemera. I'm just gonna add some foam tabs on there to keep it at the same, level as the little tab. I mean, the little tag. And I find these that say, "But first coffee," which is true. I get up and I make it in the morning, like first thing in the morning before we go anywhere. If we're leaving, then I'll take one with me. Or I, plan to stop and get coffee. This is really cute. This one is from Pebbles Girls Squad. Yeah, that's where this little coffee cup is from. It's so cute. So you don't get to see it here, but I actually write the location and the date on the sleeve right there on the Starbucks cup. But stay tuned for some close-ups, and see you soon with the final part of my mini album. Thanks so much for watching. Bye!